sexologist, feminist, author, and intimate enthusiast. And today we're doing Asking for a Friend, where you ask all your most sexual, taboo questions you're too afraid to ask out loud, but I'm not too afraid to answer. First things first, sex is never, and I mean never, okay unless both parties agree to do so. Now, the conversation about this oftentimes never happens because of awkwardness or fear of ruining the moment. The stigma is dangerous, so let's end it. Talk to your partner before every interaction, and at any time the red light is given, stop. Consent and normalizing the conversation is key, not only for a healthy sex life, but a relationship as well. When you think of sex, a majority of people define it as intimate, or personal, or sacred, or even special. But sex is up to the individual to define what it is, what it includes, whether it's expansive or open, it's limitless. Some may hear the term casual sex and give a whole new definition. Oftentimes we are taught that love must be in conjunction with sex, and that's not always true.
Please.
No, okay,
let me come in.
You may be wondering the forms of contraceptives, birth controls, condoms, or other products that are associated with sexual conduct. Oftentimes when we're given the opportunity to free condoms, lubricant, and accessible birth control, or to really take control of our sexual health, we're heavily discouraged, stigmatized, due to the risk of getting in trouble with our parents, or even fear of disclosing our sex lives. We are taught unprotected sex is bad, not to have sex outside of a relationship, and to really not have sex, period. Like this. It's a standard. There are always ways to talk about it without making an interview or asking what makes you more aware and cautious of you and your partner's sexual health. So by this age, you probably haven't been taught anything other than abstinence or abstaining from sex. Don't get me wrong, owning your abstinence and celibacy is awesome if that's what you choose. But if you plan on having sex, we need to be learning the right ways to do that, as well as eliminate the negative stigma, shame, or guilt for those who choose to have sex. I also have questions such as, can you be a feminist and a sexually explicit icon? Emma Watson, Gloria Steinem, and a viral Huffington Post article all responded back to the question with a resounding yes. Yes, you absolutely can. The Huffington Post article actually inspired a new uprising hashtag called What Feminists Wear. The answer to that, of course, is whatever the fuck they want. Feminism is not about the right way of experiencing womanhood, but giving someone the freedom to make that decision for themselves. Like every other creature on this planet, you're allowed to exist in the duality, the paradox, and the awesome contradictions that life has to offer. That's what feminism is. In school, heteronormative sex is the only sexual relation that is even referenced. Still minimally talked about, but what about lesbian and gay sex? Oftentimes, students who may not sexually identify as heterosexual become confused when it comes time to get in the bed. It is important to know whether who you're sleeping with, what makes a healthy, consensual, and pleasuring sexual relationship. Alright, well I hope that answered all your questions, and if you have any more, leave them down in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.